How are we all doing? There's no, like, intro. Elise, smile. I am also ready. How are you doing? I've went for a different eyeshadow look today. I'm live, loves, www.twitch.tv/Plumbella. Also, if anybody is here early, then I'm going to let you know first and foremost that tomorrow, I've recorded a video and the video is going up today. And tomorrow I'm going to try... Sorry, just got freaked out by the fucking Animal Crossing music. Tomorrow, I'm going to try and get Hannah Montana, the movie, the game, working. So that's what I want to do for tomorrow's stream. But for today's stream, it's only going to be a short one because it is my niece's birthday. She is 11 years old today. I posted 12 on Twitter. Can you believe it? The audacity. Oh, the jumper is so cozy, you know. I went back to my house that I live in. I was going to say own, not yet, hence, not yet. I went back there to pick up some clothes and I brought like actual outfits, like I planned outfits out and everything, and then I got home when I get ready and I was like, Plumbella merch. It's just so cozy. Reese, how you doing? Gimme a man after midnight. There's not very many people that I know that know gimme, but it all seems to be working class people. Oh, how are we all doing? Kaya, thank you for the 9 months. We have a baby. We have a baby. Thank you for the compliments on the eyeshadow. My mum said that it looked good today. I think it's the game. All right, Angela. Angelia, that's a lovely name. Thank you for the 7 months. Danielle, thank you for the 2 months as well. Your streams are getting me through my master's degree. Thank you. I also have a master's degree, hen, so I feel thee. I feel thee. Oh, gimme. It's fucking class. I'm a good girl, I am. My favourite quote from Gimme is, I'm in distress. I'm in distress. I fucking love it. I'm going to have to watch it all again now. Let me just... All right, it is footsteps. Because, I swear to God, it sounds like the dog's walking. And I'm like, I'm sure they didn't come in here with me. So... Michaela, thank you for subscribing as well. Transatra, thank you for gifting that sub. I think I've butchered that name and I'm very, very sorry about it. Jocelinda, thank you for the 4 months. Baby, it's Born Hilda. Thank you for subscribing. How are we doing? Oh, Mars Bones, I would honestly... We'll do it together. What work are you doing? Thank you for the 100 bits as well. Reese, thank you for the 100 bits. I am starting over again, yes. I'm sorry, but like, we didn't get that far with this save in Animal Crossing because this is on my second Switch. And I was like, well, I just threw the idea out there. I just threw the idea out that maybe we should do Pride and Prejudice named Island. So that's what we're doing. Hey, Steph, how you doing, Beach? Did you find the correct 90-Day Fiancé? Because me and Steph have very, like, freakishly similar interests, if I'm honest. Like, if I like something, Steph's going to like it, and Steph likes it, I'm going to like it. So I've recommended 90-Day Fiancé before the 90 days to Steph. Lilim Cake, thank you for subscribing as well. Oh, thank you, Curved Metal. It's a Pikachu one, but I got one that's like connected because I'm a bastard for batteries. Very good, Stephanie. Very good. Oh, no, I'm fucking addicted to 90-Day Fiancé. It's obscene. And Anonymous Chira, thank you for the 100 bits. Emily, thank you for the 2 months as well. You're also supposed to be working right now. I know I'm streaming early today. Like, usually I stream at 3 when most schools are finished, but earlier today because it's my niece's birthday. Oh, I was up at 6:30 this morning. 6:30 to celebrate my niece's birthday. And then I was fucking knackered on the city and I was like, oh, and my auntie told, because my auntie lives with us, my auntie was like, go to bed. And I was like, I can't go to bed because then I won't get bragging rights over being up early. So, but like for me right now, my entire personality trait is waking up early. That's it. That's all I've got going for me. Oh, and daily streaming. Thank you. MX Moo Head, beautiful name. I will pass the message along. Thank you. You know what? I'm being experimental with my eyeshadow lately because I just used to do like a little colour in the crease and then just plain one, and now I'm like, no, fuck it. But I think the older I get, the more I'm like, I just want to do what I want to do. Like, I'm happy living in my own little bubble, do you know what I mean? With fancy eyeshadow and pink hair. Sophie, thank you for subscribing. Emily, thank you for the 4 months as well. You look beaut today. Thanks for a very fun 4 months. Have a great day. Oh, Beach, thank you. Strider Girl, thank you for subscribing. Melmart, thank you for subscribing. Doc Brennan, thank you for subscribing. Anonymous Cheerer, thank you for the 100 bits as well. Emily, thank you for the 2 months. You always make my day, Jessie. You guys always make my day, honestly. I'm always in such a fucking high after a stream. There is a new video up tonight as well. I haven't been able to upload that much lately just because it's fucking 2020, isn't it? Like, I need to just not feel bad over not uploading a video, because if I miss a couple of videos because we're in a global pandemic, then it is what it is. But there is a new one today. So, it was Raniel in chat. I saw someone say hi, Dan. But, oh, there he is. It looks lovely. Thank you. I went into a food coma at 10 PM and woke up at 6. Does that count? What food? I got my Chinese last night, Steph. It was fucking beautiful.
Kendall.
Cowell Bear, thank you for the 300 bits as well. Sarah, thank you for the 6 months. Sophie, thank you for subscribing. Watching this instead of working on my thesis. My sister's currently doing her thesis at the minute. She does nursing. And she's proper freaking out over a thesis. And I'm like, well, how many words is it? 3,000. And I'm not diminishing 3,000 words, right? That's a fucking lot to write. I hate 3,000 word assignments. But, like, with my history degree, by the final year, 5,000 was the minimum requirement for an essay. And it's like, you don't know you're born, babe. You don't know you're born. I also love this chair because I can have a proper rock on. Lord Flocker, thank you for subscribing. Miss Cookie Door, thank you for the horse. Betty, thank you for the 2 months. Glorian, thank you for subscribing. Nix, thank you for the 4 months. Yeah, 5,000 is a minimum. But history degrees are like that. And English degrees. Like, anything of that kind of, like, where it's very written. Oh, you just submitted your dissertation today. Well done. How disappointing is it to submit your dissertation? Because I done a video about submitting my dissertation, because obviously it's a fucking massive thing. And then I handed it in and nothing happened. But, like, because it was such a big thing in my life, I handed it in and expected at least some balloons or something, you know. But it was so disappointing. And then I just drove home with the Sims 2 soundtrack blaring. Big up Teesside Uni. Oh, my grades dropped when I changed Teesside Uni, you know. Because for my final year, for my final year of my history degree, I changed from Leeds Beckett to Teesside Uni. And I went from getting, like, firsts across the board to a 2-2. Oh, no. But I also started my Sims channel around that time. It is such an anticlimax. I don't know. Exams are kind of similar. I prefer exams, though. I have a really unpopular opinion. I prefer exams, and I always do better in exams. But I'm really good at memorising information and then regurgitating it. You're hoping to go to Teesside next year for your masters. Oh, what for? Because I struggled at Teesside with my history degree, but I think that might have just been the change of uni. But with my masters, like my masters, but I think my master, like, it was basically video editing. So video editing was much more my style, you know. And I ended up getting a distinction in that. Just make sure you do something that you're happy with. 13 Hulu, thank you for subscribing. Soph, thank you for 300 bits. Nintendo, thank you for subscribing as well. The Diplomatic, thank you for the 4 months. A lot of 4 months today. I say that, there's been... Oh no, there's been 3-4 months so far. Bear Games, thank you for subscribing. No, the Teesside really do have a good IT department, and like games design as well. They're really good for games design and for nursing. Yeah, I do like a nice mix. Oh, the Pemberley Airport is now open for business. Well, it doesn't really fit with the times, does it? Choose something you enjoy at uni, right? But don't choose something that you love. I don't know if that's the best advice. But, like, I loved history, right? Like, it was almost like a special interest for me. So you'd think it was a good thing, but it turns out my this might just be particular to me, but my special interest is, I don't know if it's a special interest, but I'm very, 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 and you'll seen this, like, if you've followed me for a while, like, I am very human rights and everything like that, and, like, all men and women are equal, and anything in between, guys, girls, non-binary pals. So, like, civil rights, that's the word I'm looking for. Civil rights is, like, everything that I'm interested about in history, and pretty much only that. And then if you go and study history at a British university, it's pretty much just world wars. Oh, you have 5,000 word essays. Jesus fucking Christ. Although with essays, once you start writing them, it kind of like... Is Pride and Prejudice your special interest? Yes, it is indeed. It is. Oh, shit. You know what I forgot to do? Hang on. Let me just do it really quick. I spent some time drawing last night because I haven't drawn in a while. And I'm a little bit rusty, actually. I've never really drawn anything in my life. So I was quite shocked to see how quickly my skills would fail me. But I made a Pride and Prejudice emote yesterday. And by Pride and Prejudice, I mean, did I draw myself with Mr. Darcy? Yes, I did. And would I do it again? I would indeed, bitch. I would indeed. Right. I don't know what I want to get rid of.
Handle.
I'll go for the no. You can't see it yet, but I'm just saving changes, right? Hangly ongly. If you reset chat, then I'm hoping you should have access to it. It's not worked for me yet. 1 second. How do I refresh chat? Refresh! Fuck off! It's not happening. It's not doing it. Hangly ongly. There we go. I can see it now. And it's me, Mr. Darcy. I still don't have it. The bastards. Well, you should have it. I hope that yous have got it. But it's me and Mr. Darcy. We are in love, in stupid bliss. Thank you for the 100 bits. Good morning, afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. How's your day? Sophie, thank you for the 300 bits as well. Do you dye your hair yourself? Always looks so good. I do indeed. It's actually very easy because it's basically like doing a conditioning treatment, especially if you have it just the one colour like this. Emily, I did not build my PC. I have not been gifted with the skills to do that, but it's custom built through PC Specialist. So, Lorena, I've started over with a new island, but I've got a different Switch. So, my niece is currently borrowing my actual Switch at the minute. See, that's the thing, Star Skipper, right? Who is the Animal Crossing villager equivalent of Mr. Darcy? Are we doing it like that? Or shall we do it like... Do I make multiple accounts on this Switch? Also, hey Binky, let me just VIP you so I can see your messages more in chat. I know building the PC, people tell me building a PC isn't that hard, but like, I just wouldn't trust myself, do you know what I mean? I just wouldn't. Feathers, thank you for the 8 months as well. Hannah, thank you for the bits too. Brie, thank you for the 10 months. It was going to be perfectly on time, but my dog decided we should go on a hike in the snow. The snow! Oh, beach! I'm so jealous. It's supposed to snow here tomorrow. It's not going to. I don't trust it. But the sky is like completely... Can I switch the webcam round so I can... This is what the sky looks like right now. Ignore the Animal Crossing tree coming through. But it's like 100% grey and it looks like it's full of snow. And I'm so fucking excited. And it's snowing in Animal Crossing. It's snowing. Oh, this is just so perfect. This has broken my immersion. Oh, there's snow in Glasgow. See, the thing is, because I'm in the northeast, like, we are cold enough. It's fucking freezing in the northeast, like Scotland. But because we're on the east and we're on the coast, all the snow usually goes away because it goes from like, here's the northeast and then here's the right of the country because it all like dilapidates by then. What PC chair do you have? This one is from Amazon. I got this one. I originally got my setup on it like 2-3 years ago, but the one that I use at home is also from Amazon, and it's just like a pink velvet chair with wheels on it, and then sometimes a steel Dan's that I left here. But currently that's got my clothes on top of it. Bear Games, thank you for subscribing as well. 13 Hulu, thank you for subscribing. It was snowing in Tennessee. It's snowing in Dundee and my Spanish rescue dog ran out. I love that detail. I miss my baby Billy. I do like having Billy here. It's a nice reference, you know. Oh, lololo poop. Lololo loop. Sorry, not lololo poop. Lololo loop. Definitely start streaming. It's a great way to pass the time. Cactus Fig, thank you for the 7 months. 7 months and what glorious makeup to celebrate with. Stop! My head's not going to be able to fit through the door if you keep complimenting my eyeshadow. Padfoot, thank you for the 3 months. You hear that Tom Nook's doing DIY demo sessions? We're going to have to go see him, aren't we? I did, you know what? I said yesterday, I'll skip past all of this bit and get to where we were previously. But I picked my Switch up out of the dock yesterday to bring it back in the house. And then I looked all over the house for it and I could not find it. And I was like, I fucking hope I haven't left it out the back. Because I'm in the garage right now, so you have to walk through my back garden to get back in the house. But I didn't take it out the garage. I like took it out of the dock and put it next to the dock. Kendall. Oh, Josie, how are you doing? Thank you for the 8 months. Our Twitch baby will have a New Year's birthday. Oh, I fucking hate New Year's Eve, so that's going to make it a lot nicer for me. I couldn't start my island again because I can't be asked. Exactly. The first time she was cute. Well, the first time I actually, the first time I skipped past it all and didn't really give a shit. The second time it was cute. The third time, Tom's taking fucking liberties now. Oh, I recently got back into Animal Crossing again after a long break and the snow's just hitting different. I can't wait for the holiday stuff. I need to time travel, you know, because I missed the, I missed Thanksgiving. Kendall. I am also doing Big Fat Nothing. Would you like to do something? Oh, blah, 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 blah. I'm a Cancer, Laura. I didn't restart. I've got a second Switch. Why do you hate New Year's? I used to like it. It's kind of a sad story, honestly. I don't think it'd happen much now. But simply, I don't get invited. I don't get invited. So, and it's the same for Halloween as well. But that one makes me sad because I fucking love Halloween. But yeah, I don't get invited by my friends. Some of them invite me places because some of the friends don't get invited as well. But Discord, Corona and Discord has really brought me and my online friends. Like, we were already fucking close anyway, but now we're even fucking closer. So New Year's, I'm spending it with you guys. About that workshop. It's just shit, isn't it? I fucking hate New Year's. And it's always shit to be a reminder of, like, oh, I am one of the most expendable people in... Well, no, actually... not to like, self-pity myself, but I do think I am the most expendable person in my IRL friendship group, and I'm sorry if anybody's watching this, but... I don't know, maybe include me more? Oh... Stop that sentence right now. You know what? No, it's just something that I have learned to live with, honestly. But the thing is, like, I'm in a situation now where I'm happy with my life, you know? I am happy with my life. And it's not all of my friends. It's not all of my IRL friends. But, you know, some. And I say this to your face, like, if you end up watching this, if this gets sent to you, me having a YouTube channel isn't justification for not inviting me places. Are we opening up right now? You are my friends though, Arthur and Faye, that's the thing. That's the thing. Like, if anything big's happened to me in my life, like, I come to you guys. But the thing is, right, it's not just like an inner voice that's telling me I'm expendable. It's not like, it's not the self-doubt or anything like that. Like, I know that. It's something that I've had to come to terms with. And it's something that I've come to terms with because I have friends now that I'm not the most expendable friend. And, like, all of my friends are, like, they treat me like an invaluable member of the group. And I don't feel anxious talking to him. So because I've got such good friends now, then I can see clearly, like, in the other group that I am the most expendable friend. And I'm not all right with that. So therefore, I would rather spend time with my friends that don't treat me like I'm an expendable friend, you know? Like, I think it's important to be like, these people, like, you know, maybe aren't what I should be putting my time into. Oh, do we need to stop, like, making this a therapy session for everybody? Yeah, nobody else talk, like, well, some people do. There's some people, because I don't just want to say, oh, nobody invites me places, because some people do. Some people do, but, like, you know, for the other half of the group, this is a full therapy session. No one even messaged me when, like, my best mate passed away that they all knew. I didn't get any message from anyone. Nobody, like, one person asked me if I'm alright. And that's not for all of them. That's not for all of them. So, yeah. Like, we've had some very good memories together. But would I class them as my friends now? Probably not, because they don't treat me like a friend. Oh, they also have this joke, like, it's called big hitters, and, like, some people are part of the big hitters and some people aren't part of the big hitters. And I'm not part of the big hitters. And even, because there's other people as well that they treat like this as well. And even when we've said, I don't like that joke, it's not funny and it's actually kind of nasty, then it just becomes even more of a joke. So, yeah. Yeah, but good friends are such a blessing. I think it would have bothered me more if I didn't have such good friends now, you know. Oh, why did I click what does DIY mean? I already fucking know. But even, like, Sims camp and stuff like that, like, one thing that I do love about the Sims community is that I'm genuinely very good fucking friends with all of the Simmers. I'd love to. Pride and Prejudice and Animal Crossing New Horizons. Heck yes, please. Bitch me to the fuck. Alice, thank you for the 4 months. Another 4 months. Ella, thank you for gifting that sub as well. Charlie, thank you for the 9 months. Let's get a dog. Don't need another baby. I really want to get a cat. I told my mum I'm 6 months and I'm reassessing the situation. Haz, thank you for subscribing. Devery Nice, thank you for the 2 months. Earthing on Fire, thank you for the 100 bits. Shazanator, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for the 100 bits as well. Catching you on my lunch break. Hope you're having a good December. I really am. I love daily streaming. Shay Wiener, thank you for subscribing. Earthing on Fire, thank you for the 100 bits. I love that our first IRL interaction was me poking your head. It was fate, and it was fate. The Tiger Squirrel, thank you for gifting the sub. Oh, your nanny sends you a message every single week for a catch up to see how I'm getting on. It's the most wholesome thing. Oh. My auntie, every single Instagram story that I post, my auntie always replies to it with a love heart. Right, I need to listen to this. 5 tree branches. Do I have 5? Ah! Ha! Look at that! Liam! I feel that. Oh my good God. Oh, I hate that. Just take me down and I'll talk to him for you. Minxie, the Pride and Prejudice redemption is something for me to go through on my own time. I didn't bring a drink in with me, and I'm parched. The only thing I've got next to me is some cider. Do I open it? You know what? I am ill. I am ill. Also, update, I'm ill, apparently. Not corona, though. Oh, that was a nice... I'm ill. Only a cold. I've already had a coffee. Oh, hey Kiki, how are you doing? Well, I like to drink with Jessie, because Jessie is I'm it. You wouldn't think I'm ill. You wouldn't, but just know I am suffering right now. My mum made me, she's got like this nasal thing, right? I'm very fucking particular with, don't take this out of context, with what I put inside my body. And she gave me this nasal spray and she was like, you need to take it. But my mum suffers with the sinuses, so my mum will fucking put anything up her nose. Like, you know the ones, Emma Chamberlain did it before where she just like goes up her nose and it comes out of the mouth. And I was like, I'm not fucking doing that. And she was like, no, it's not that. It's not. Trust me. Oh, we've got a campfire. What am I doing now? But it's just, you know, like the nasal spray. But then I got, we call it a drip. Right, he wants us to... Oh, I've got new Nook Miles. Hey, 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 hey. No. Oh, I fucking hate it when he does this to me. The lying bastard. Shall I customise myself? I can't fucking move. Shall I just have it as that? I'm shy. Oh. She's coconut. Very first. Oh. Has anyone ever made a video before where they play the piano using Animal Crossing? Calm down, Sia. I'm going to go Mama. Oh, no, actually, I don't want to be Mama. I was going to say Mama because that's in Pride and Prejudice, isn't it? Patron. Arrived, Patron. Mama. Right. DIY recipes. I'm so used to the, like, how everything is in my, my Switch, not the stream Switch, that I keep forgetting where everything is. Right, we need 5 for a flimsy net as well. We'll get there, hens. We'll get there. That sound is the closest bit to club music I've got all year. What's everyone's song, right? You know... Arctic. That's the one. Arctic Monkeys. I was halfway there. I'm not a big fan of Arctic Monkeys, and it's a very unpopular opinion. But, like, Arctic Monkeys are the band for me where if they come on... I don't go to the club anymore, but if they come on, then I'll be like, my time to go to the toilet. Like, I'll utilise that time. What's everybody else's band like that? And what's everybody's band that if they're in the toilet and they hear this come on, then they'll rush to the dance floor or song or anything? I've not heard Miley Cyrus's new album. Off you, Paramore, Truce, and since so many friends were emos as teens, I'm still a fucking emo. Anything by ABBA, I'm off. Really? Mr. Brightside is that song. Oh, I fucking love it. Like, it's so stereotypically British of me. But I fucking love Mr. Brightside. Oasis too. Everyone hates on Oasis. I really like Oasis because my family like Oasis. So Oasis to me mean family. Oh, there's Oasis slander. I'm not off to the dance floor. I was going to say, Stephanie, that's a very, very unpopular opinion. And it's so bold of you to have it. You hate Cha-Cha Slide? Oh. I'm trying to think of other songs. Anything by the Smiths, I'm on. On the dance floor. Blair. Yes, I like Blair. Which one's the one where it's like, oh, we were born within an hour of each other. Our mother said we could be sister and brother. Your name was Deborah. Deborah. It never suited ya. And they said that when we come up. Oh, Blair. Oh, fucking hell, yeah. Pulp. That's what I'm thinking about. Pulp. I knew it wasn't Blair. I might as well craft a campfire while we're here. But I don't like the clubs where it's like just general like pop hits music. Do you have cheese rooms? Coldplay. I'm sorry, Emma. I'm really sorry, but Coldplay are the ones for me that I can't do. There's clubs with cheese rooms. Oh, I do like the Kaiser Chiefs. I met the drummer from the Kaiser Chiefs. Team Empire. Yes. But Empire used to have, quick hint. If anybody's in Middlesbrough in the Empire, the top floor used to be the Dogs and they played like 70s, 80s, 90s music. Because the bottom floor is a bit more general but kind of moshery, and then the middle floor is a bit more chavvy. But the top floor, which sometimes mostly is closed off, but when it's open, the top floor toilets are pretty much always empty, and it is the perfect place to go for a poop. I have to be silent when I fish. It's a concentration. Yeah, clubs are too people-y for me as well. Maroon 5, yes. When did I start playing Animal Crossing? This year, honestly. And it's never... I've always gamed. Like, I haven't just recently got into gaming or anything. And I've always played other games other than The Sims when I was a kid, but I've never played Animal Crossing or even ever really heard of it. Honestly... The only time that I've ever really heard of it is through Vixella. Sasha introduced me to Animal Crossing without even knowing. Boy Noel, thank you for the 100 bits. Louis, thank you for the 4 months as well. Technical Amber, thank you for subscribing. It's Amy Fran, thank you for subscribing as well. Goth Pirate, thanking... Fuck! This is why I can't speak when I'm fishing. Poop tricks with Plumbella. Well, that wasn't even close. Maroon 5. I can't vibe with. Take That, I can't vibe with. Oh, yeah, I like Kesha. Oh. There's a butterfly. Butterfly, fly away. Da, 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 da. What genre of music are you into? Honestly, I feel like it's a really stereotypical one that everyone says, but everything. Like, I am interested in everything, but only like small parts of everything. I'd say the only house music I don't like, that's the only one that I'm like opposed to. You know what? Unpopular opinion, Nickelback. I don't mind Nickelback, and I don't understand why they get so much hate. Like, Nickelback have some bots, and I'm not afraid to... I am afraid to fucking catch that dragonfly, apparently. But house music is like... It's just music. Like... Oh, what is it? I like Foster the People, yeah. All Time Low, I like All Time Low. See, I was an emo and I was also a chav. So, you know what? That like, there is some MCs that I do greatly, like, I do fuck with them. Rap as well. I really love rap. Northern Soul. I really love Northern Soul. Mumford & Sons are my favourite band. And then the Smiths. And I really like The Cure. I Am a Barb. But yeah, Mumford & Sons are like my top one. That's my comfort. That's my comfort sound. But I think, like, a critique that people have of Mumford & Sons is that all of the music sounds the same. Where for me, who likes similar music, because I only have a small selection of music that I play, Mumford & Sons music all sounding the same means, like, well, great, I can enjoy it even more. You know what? I even like country music. I love hymns as well. Oh, nothing gets me going like a good church bop. There we go. I like Kings of Leon before Sex on Fire. Like, I don't mind Sex on Fire. Objectively, it's an alright song. But I much prefer it before. I fucking love church bops. Under those feet. I even like, K-pop. I've got into that recently. I'm very open-minded with my music tastes. But it's because my mum and, well, my dad is a mod. And my sister's a chav. And my brother's a mosher. And I'm a mix of all of that. So... I like Hosier, yeah. But I also, like, I go through phases with my music where I've just listened to the same like 5 songs as on repeat. At the minute, it's Dodie. When I ask I don't want to trigger everyone else's. When I ask the robot in my home that has a female name that begins with A, when I ask her to play Dodie, she doesn't listen to me. Like, she can't understand the accent. So I have to say, Dodie. Play Dodie. Yeah, but I have Dodie. Also, I might be ruining a Christmas present here. But you know what? I'm going to ruin it because I'm excited. If, like, COVID permitting, I have bought tickets for me, Raniel Taniel, Steph and Molly to see Dodie in London. I think it's London. It might be Manchester next year. So, Steph, I was going to wait to Christmas. I have listened to All Gartland. Oh, hi, Daniel. I really like Cool Girl. Oh, for fuck's sake. Why can't I just pay attention on this game? Oh, I don't really like Arctic Monkeys. That's what actually inspired this entire conversation. I have not heard of Clairo. Fun fact, actually, Why Am I Like This by Orla Gartland was the song that I listened to most while we were filming Sparked. I do like Kate Bush, but she is a Tory, so... Fallout Boy, I fucking love Fallout Boy. And everyone fancied Pete Wentz, and I didn't. I was a Patrick Stump kind of girl, I've got to be honest with you. Yeah, Kate Bush is... Am I making this up? That sounds like I'm having a go at you, but I'm genuinely questioning myself. Am I making this up? Or is she a Tory? I don't listen to The Girl in Red. I remember when I got asked that the first time on stream and I was like, no, I've never heard of The Girl in Red. Oh, Kate Bush, no, I know, babushka. I think you are, Hen. I could be. Oh. She's not a Tory. Oh, thank fuck. Kate, don't sue me for libel. Oh, she do be a Tory. I love Paramore, yeah. I used to have Hayley Williams hair. I don't listen to any Eurovision artists. I've never really watched Eurovision either. I like Florence and the Machine. I was really into Rage Against the Machine. Also, I don't know if anyone knows this, but like, oh, I'm such a hipster. You probably don't even know of this band. But when also Skrillex, right? Before he was Skrillex used to be in a band called From First to Last, and it's a proper mosher band. I fucking loved that. It was called From First to Last. But what was I about to say? Oh, in back on MySpace. On MySpace, you could have like music. So if you went to your profile, music would play. And I found this guy who made music called Play Radio Play, and I was obsessed with them. Yeah, he was in From First to Last. Note to self, this is back to me. Oh, my sister is ringing me. One moment. Sorry, I know that was rude, but it's my niece's birthday today, so thought best answer. She asked if she could take my temperature and blood pressure. And thank you very, very much. And this is my favourite hair. Thank you, McGrath Magic. I will pass the message along. What's Luna or who's Luna? Because I keep seeing people say Stan Luna. Cinnamon Celeste, thank you for the 10 months. Oh, baby is 1 month old. I love you too, Beach. T-Print, thank you for the 4 months as well. Fantasim, thank you for subscribing. Hair Jake, thank you for subscribing. I think I'm all caught up. Oh. I thought it was a member of Blackpink. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. Why is he... I need to actually read the screen because he's not taking this fucking fish off us. Oh, right, I've already found one of them. Honestly, I think that Animal Crossing is in the background for decoration. Oh, I do like Lord, but I've only ever listened to Royals. But that's the thing when I say, like, I only listen to one thing on repeat. Like, I listen to, like, one song. It's a big undertaking for someone to ask me to listen to somebody's entire album. Can't do it. Can't do it. I do kind of have to focus though, Alice, because I am fucking very far behind. Like, I'm a detriment to myself. Peter Power, I do like Taylor Swift. I do. I'm not as much as Molly does. Harry Styles. Oh, that was a fucking honour listening to that entire album. I'm listening to that album. For some reason, I've never really listened to Harry Styles before that. But for some reason, on the flight home from filming Sparked, I downloaded his album because it had just come out, and then that was all I could listen to, and I was like, this. Thank you, Harry. I'd just like to say thank you. Someone else said the Lumineers as well. And I do enjoy the Lumineers. Shows your Spotify playlist. It's honestly, my Spotify playlist is... It's nothing to write home about. These are my on-repeat songs. I went through a phase of loving Lewis Capaldi. Troy Bolton. But but for actual playlists, I've got one for my nephew of all the ones he likes listening to. And then I've got ones that I play in the car, but these are all kind of old. But then that's pretty much it. And then I've got Boys Like You. Someone made me this playlist. Kim made me this playlist. Hey Hens, it's nostalgia time. And this is my, like, if I was going to put a playlist on, this is my go-to playlist. This is what I would like to listen to because it's got all the bops on. So, and Hamilton, I fucking love Hamilton. I love musicals as well. Oliver is my favourite musical. I don't mind Ellie Goulding. Oh, I love Avril Lavigne. Before my sister turned into a chav and hit puberty, she fucking loved Avril Lavigne as well. Spotify Wrapped. My Spotify Wrapped, I'll just break it to you now. It's all the Sims 2 soundtrack. I do like the Kiwi, yeah. I used to be able to play some of the songs on bass as well. Oh, fucking love Oliver. Oliver, never before has a boy asked for more, he'll rule the day. I don't know how my parents went so long without even ever suspecting that I had autism, because for years of my life, all I used to dress in was raggy clothing and just walk up and down the stairs saying, please sir, can I have some more? I don't play bass, no. I played a couple of songs on bass. Is this what we're waiting for? Will we live till 84? All we ever get is cruel. And I really like how I just like learning that in history, because like, not a history degree yet, but like that time in history was a time where Victorians really placed a lot in like worth. Your worth came from your work, and if you couldn't contribute anything to society, you were basically worth nothing. And I do not agree with that sentiment, but Oliver is a really good look into the times of the day. Same with Pride and Prejudice. Pride and Prejudice is a really good look into like the times of the day. I think mine's 1964. The one where it's like, snatch him, catch him, mold him, ball him, bounce him, pick him up and bounce him. Also, Kes. I really like the film Kes. Favourite Hamilton song. I'm willing to wait for it. That one. But I also like, I'll never be satisfied. I like that. Also, just like the Alexander Hamilton. And there's how could a bastard orphan. That's all me and Dan used to say to each other after we watched Hamilton for ages. How could a bastard orphan, son of a whore and a Scotsman? Loved that. I've never really got on with the Hunger Games. But the thing is, like, I have so many special interests that take up so much time in my head. Like, it's the reason that I haven't watched Lord of the Rings yet, because I know what I'm like, and do I have this space for it in my mind? No. Yeah, every single song in Hamilton is so fucking good. Oh, was that key? My sound check guy. There we go. I've gave you a shout out. I hope you had a good stream. I see. I haven't watched Lord of the Rings, right? I think like I have probably over the years, but in little pieces, because my best friend growing up, he liked Lord of the Rings and I liked Harry Potter, and that was like, those were our things. So I've kind of watched it with him, but not really. And I know that Legolas is stunningly beautiful, and I had Lord of the Rings top trumps. And I've been to Hobbiton in New Zealand. Like, I've been there. I've seen the set. I've walked their path. Yeah, exactly. Evil 3. I know that I'd love Lord of the Rings, and like it's because I know that I'd love it that I can't watch it. Hey, we've got quite far. Well, we've got further than we have last time. Also, I watched 2 seasons of, what's it called? I was going to say Breaking Bad. Game of Thrones. I watched 2 seasons of that, and that was really good. But I'm really glad that I didn't watch the rest of it, because I've heard awful things. And apparently, like, the ending of that show completely ruined the rest of the show. And it's kind of, if anyone's ever watched Pretty Little Liars, like, that was a fucking special interest for me. I wanted to call my kid Aria and everything. Every single sim I had on The Sims 3 was Aria. But Pretty Little Liars, the ending was so bad that I've never went back to watch the show. Do not even get me going on Pretty Little Liars. That should have ended at season 2. It should have ended, and then if not season 2, then season 4. But yeah, because like the thing is, what's shit about Pretty Little Liars is that the fan theories were so much more thought out than the actual ending. Spencer's English accent was awful. Steph, we come watch it together. And when quarantine's over, we'll get some popcorn. Oh, you'll wear your Hey Hens merch today. I need to wear the Hey Hens merch today with a little purple skirt. But I went for the hoodie. See, apparently, right, spoiler alert, spoiler, apparently it was supposed to be Ren as the, who was A, apparently. But then that theory got leaked, so they changed it. But for me, I'm like, I fucking wish they hadn't changed it, because Ren being A makes a lot of sense. Also, Arya being A, like, that would have also made a lot of sense. I haven't watched Supernatural either, but, apparently, yeah, I've heard the same with Supernatural. I've read the first book of Pretty Little Liars. I've really enjoyed that, honestly. Yeah, Mona, but the thing is, Mona was the most iconic here. She wasn't the most, like, not even smart. Like, there is in later seasons, the stuff that they've done, and like, yeah, BLL theories. I was on Tumblr. I used Tumblr for Pretty Little Lie theories. But Mona was the most realistic here, because like it was believable. But then towards the later seasons, represent pigeons because they deserve rights. In the later seasons, A was like somehow a fucking multi-millionaire and somehow managed to trap them all underground. But Mona was realistic and spiteful and vindictive, but also was also a likeable character. Who even ended up being the final A. Who ended up being the final A? It was Spencer's twin that we'd only met that episode. Oh my god, yeah, don't even get me started on how problematic the CC/ situation was. Exactly, and like, how did people not know that, like, do you know what I mean? It's just so fucking ridiculous. Like, it actually boiled my piss. Yeah, Spencer had a twin, but like, that's the thing as well. They spent so long, and it got fucking shit towards the end, because every episode was like, this person's here, and then try and make you believe that, and then it'd be like, oh no, joking, this person's here. And it'd be like, you did this for what? Because then they just ended up it being somebody that we hadn't even met before, that we didn't even know existed. Which made all of the earlier seasons, like, stupid. Because it's like, well, I've just wasted all that time for nothing. How did that show introduce 3 surprise twins? Why was everyone related? Oh my god, I can't remember a guy getting beheaded, Jesus. Oh, I have watched a couple of Midsummer Murders. My dad likes shit like that, so I've watched it with him. I did enjoy it. Oh, thank you, Diva. Now that's a lot of weeds. Can I sell things yet? Oh, the Vampire Diaries, I've never been able to finish it. I always rewatch it and I do enjoy it, but then I get to like season 3 and it all gets a bit much because I did get Diva again, yeah. Dan doesn't understand this, right? Dan doesn't understand the fact that I have to look up the plot. I not have to, but I prefer to look up the plot. But also, my favourite kind of movie is a film where everything's happy and nothing bad happens. And Dan doesn't get that, but that's, you know, the tension's just, sometimes it's just too much for me. So, like, if there's a film where everything's happy, that's my ideal thing. Like, let's just start a film and everything's alright and that's it. I know suspense is part of the film, but Dan, you've seen me when I get suspenseful. I start smacking things. I scream. And that's why I got banned from the pictures. But yeah, and I just, has anyone got any recommendations for a nice happy film? Pride and Prejudice, there we go. There we go. Because, you know, you kind of, Pride and Prejudice is just nice, happy, innit? There's not that much turmoil. There's a bit of turmoil, but not too much. I've not seen Anne with an Enoch. Grumpy Turtle, thank you for the 3 months. Davis, thank you for the 7 months as well. Think Phoenix, thank you for the 3 months. Shrek! Oh, yes! Oh, I really want to watch Shrek now. Also a huge HP fan. But that's the thing, like, Harry Potter, the films, I fucking love them. But they also disappoint me greatly because of how dark they're edited. And I know that it makes sense and I know that it's like a metaphor for the world's getting darker, but I'm like, but can we not just like brighten things? Ah, Mike's Mike. Thank you for subscribing, Michael's microphone. Is Steph in chat right now? Because Steph's gonna fucking fangirl. Horror the Explorer. Oh, I like Twilight too. Don't expose my eyes. I've already said we're both big fans. Is there anything that I have to do? Or is this just a waiting game? Yeah, I like Ghibli films. Both figuratively and literally. Also games, like... I prefer game... Like, I always turn the brightness up in games. I'll take a look. Can you remember when I didn't know that you could press right on here? I've got 0 bells. Fucking bitch. Yeah, I don't like dark things. Cat Teaser, thank you for the 8 months. If I thought about Pretty Little Liars too much, I genuinely, I would be pissed off. It's just like, that took up, because it came on a UK Netflix, right? And I saw a lot of people just like watch it all at once, and that wasn't that disappointing for them, so they said. But for me, I spent years of my life, like there was a time, I say there was a time, it's kind of just my existence, but there was a time when I like dropped out of college because I was ill, and I just spent like 8 months indoors, and it was watching Pretty Little Liars, and it like for years and years and years I was invested in Pretty Little Liars, and to be let down. And what's her name? The writer. What's her face? It begins with an M. I can't remember her name. Also, 8 months indoors, a novel concept. They've done a spin-off of it that Mona's in, and Alison. Also, what I didn't like about Pretty Little Liars, right, is the fact that Alison, I'm clicking the fucking same thing again because I want to... I can't donate any more animals. They turned Alison into suddenly such a nice girl. No. She's a bitch. And, like... Obviously, if you're a bitch and you want to change the fact that you're a bitch, then, you know, all the more power to you and all that. But also, she was a bitch. I watched fine edits of Aria and Ezra, and it's my biggest regret in life. Oh, they were my OTP for a while. She was cute with Emily. But she also dangled, like, her feelings in front of Emily. But, like, she was an engaging character because she was such a bitch. But then when she came back and she was like, oh, I'm changed now. Like, it just wasn't realistic. Alison De Laurentiis is a bitch. I know, looking back, like, now that I'm older, Aria being in a relationship with a teacher. But when I was younger, when you're a kid, like, because now that I'm an adult, around Ezra's age, I'm like, I don't think I could be attracted to an 18-year-old. Well, I know that I couldn't. Just different phases of life, do you know what I mean? Like, can you imagine... Can you imagine paying your bills? And then the person that you're with is like, this homework's so hard. Just, I couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. I never, when the show was airing, I didn't really vibe with Spencer, and I vibed with Aria more. Now that I'm older, I vibe with Aria and Hannah a lot more. I fucking loved Hannah. That dance scene that Hannah done though. What was that? And we all just collectively let that happen. Like... And like, but when Aria told her parents about her and Ezra, and her parents kicked off, I was like, but they're in love. That's what I thought when I first watched that. And now that I'm older, I'm like, of fucking course the parents kicked off. If the parents didn't kick off, they'd be shit parents. Oh, you already know that recipe. Well. Oh, I fucking love Titanic. I love it. Aria got them good grades though. Jenna can't hear, she's blind. I loved, like, Hannah's mum as well. I always loved Hannah's mum. Because Hannah's mum would just do anything for a kid, but not in like a, I'm trying to think of the word. Not in a, you know, there's them parents where it's like, my kid would do nothing wrong. But she wasn't like that, but she'd be like, I am going to support you no matter what. Who else did I like? Aria's bedroom. I always wanted Aria's bedroom. Jessie likes films that are happy all the way through, like Titanic, where everyone drowns at the end. Yeah, I said what I said. Oh, the policeman. What was his name? Warwick or something. I know, when the mums got locked in the basement and then there were just... nothing else happened. Oh my good God. They might still be in there. That's how bad the writing was, but we just let that happen. Why? Right, it is 3 o'clock and my niece is going to be home any minute, so... I am going to have to wrap up stream here. Tomorrow... Oh, I fucking love Derry Girls. Derry Girls is class. Oh, and Romeo and Juliet with Leonardo DiCaprio. We watched it in GCSE English. We are going to wrap up tomorrow. I'm hoping to play Hannah... Sorry, I need to spare. Hannah Montana, the movie, the game. that is what I'm hoping to play. And we are also going to be raiding my editor, Declan. Just because he's been feeling a little bit self-conscious lately. So we are going to be raiding him. Please give him all of your love. I've had so much fun today, you know. I was so nervous about... Oh, I don't know where I'm fucking looking. Hang on. Where am I looking? Oh, there it is. I've got it. Don't worry, hens. Don't worry. I was so nervous about spinning. Fucking hell, I'm reading the screen. And I say I don't have ADHD. I was so nervous about daily streaming. But honestly, I think that it's actually just really giving me confidence. And I'm having such a good time. And I love you all. And I love you. And I miss you. But thank you all very, very much for all the bits and subscriptions and follows. I love you all. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye, beach.
Oh, yep.
Holy fuck.
What have you got?
Just Jesse raiding me, you know, nothing much.
Oh, okay.
Holy shit.
I'll let
Jesse,
you do
no. Wait, haven't you just started?